Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. Whosoever believeth in me will live, even though he die. And whosoever lives and believes in me will never die. Do not be worried and upset. Believe in God and believe also in me. There are many rooms in my Father's house, and I am going to prepare a place for you. I will not tell you this if it were not so. I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that in the end he will stand on the earth. And after my skin has been destroyed, yet in my flesh I will see God. I myself will see him with my own eyes, and not another. How my heart yearn within me. If we live for the Lord. And if we die for the Lord. So, whether we live or die, we belong to the Lord. For this very reason, Christ died and returned to the life. And returned to life so that he might be the Lord of both the dead and the living. What did we bring into the world? Nothing. What can we take out of the world? Nothing. I was born with nothing, and I will die with nothing. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord be praised. What did we bring into the world? Nothing. What can we take out of the world? Nothing. I was born with nothing, and I will die with nothing. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord be praised. Amen.
The opening hymn is on page 8. Servants of God, well done, rest from thy care and toil.
As we keep on standing, we are going to read Psalm 90. Psalm 90. Lord, thou hast been a dwelling place in our generation. Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever thou hast formed the earth and the world, from everlasting to everlasting thou art God. Thou turnest man back to the dust, and said, turn back, O children of men. For 1,000 years in the sight are but as yesterday when it is past, or as a wash in the night. Thou hast swept men away, they are like a dream, like grass which is renewed in the morning. In the morning it flourishes and is renewed. In the evening it fades and withers. For we are consumed by the anger, thou hast set thy iniquities before thee, our secret sins in the light of thy countenance. For all our days pass away under the rod. Our years come to an end like a sigh. The years of a life are 70, or even by reason of strength, 80. Yet their span is but toil, and who considers the power of the anger and the rod according to the fear of thee. How long? Have pity on the servants. Satisfy us in the morning with thy steadfast love, that we may rejoice and be glad all our days. Make us glad as many days as thou hast afflicted us, and as many years as we have seen evil. Let the work be fasted to their servants, and the glorious power to their children. Let the favor of the Lord our God be upon us, and establish thou the work of our hands upon us. Yea, the work of our hands establish thou it. This is the psalm.
Shall we all have a seat as I call on Mr. Oladehinde Arogbofa to come and read the Bible passage.
The Bible passage that I'll be reading today will be taken from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, from verse 1. There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather them, a time to embrace and a time to refrain, a time to search and a time to give up, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be silent and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. What does the worker gain from his toil? I have seen the burden of God had laid on them, laid on men. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the hearts of men. Yet they cannot fathom what God has done from beginning to end.